Good morning and welcome to the AACS coverage of the 2023 Memorial Day Parade, where we celebrate and honor and remember those who gave the last full measure of devotion in defense of our nation. I'm Paul Healy along with Tom Rafferty. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Paul. Great to be here. Terrific looking day, blue skies.
Perfect.
A lot of veterans out there honoring our deceased.
My mother would call this perfect weather. A t-shirt if you're in the sun, a light sweater in the shade. But again, I'm Paul Healy along with Tom Rafferty. We'll be hosting the parade today, and our crew, the cameramen at the street level are James Friedman and veteran Dave Angel. And on top of our truck for the up-high camera view is Austin Ricketts. The engineer in charge is Jim Jones.
Looks like it's about to begin, Paul.
The parade coming up Mechanic Street. We'll take their right, our left, down North Main Street, then past the Larson Senior Center, and then down County Street to Capron Park. Hopefully they keep the lions well caged up at Capron Park Zoo today, Tom. We'd hate to see any complications there.
Yes. Well, I did talk to zoo officials earlier. They said that the bears, the tigers, and the lions would be kept well back.
Yes. While waving American flags,
That's
of
right.
course.
A couple of the bears said, why can't we be in the parade?
The Attleboro Police Department, with their honor guard and squad cars, will lead us off. Boy, it could not be a more beautiful day in the high 60s, a light breeze, low humidity. The official kickoff, the unofficial kickoff to summer. Also, Tom, in case you and I say anything completely out of line, we're right across the street from the James H. Sullivan Courthouse.
Yes, I remember last year there were few remarks by our main host here, Paul. It only took me an hour to get you out of the court.
Thank you.
$150.
Yes, I'll repay you that bail money.
Well, AACS picked up the tab. I've heard that noise too often in my life, Paul.
Here comes some candy. Any Tootsie Rolls?
There goes the great City of Attleboro Police Department in
Yes.
one of their great 2021 cruisers. And now the honor guard.
Yes, American flag, POW, MIA flag.
These guys practice all year long for 3 or 4 appearances.
There's the modern
This could be the
Ford Fairlane.
Grand Marshal here. Is he
No,
in this
Grand
car?
Marshal's going to be in the float.
Okay.
Yeah. The Attleboro Veterans float. Oh, nice. Good arm on that young man throwing the lollipops out. Going to turn our...
There's a happy little boy
Yes.
in the back seat.
There we go.
There they are.
Yeah. Seatbelts required when you're in a parade. Especially in safety vehicles. And there's the Grand Marshal Phil Audette. Phil served with the 7th Air Force in Vietnam from 1965 to 1969. An air freight specialist serving in the Philippines and then Ben Hoa in Vietnam.
Very nice.
And before the parade began, some people were heading to the staging area going up the wrong way, and it was Grand Marshal of the parade, Phil Audette, who was directing traffic.
Yes. What is he, 91 now,
I'm
and
not
he's
sure.
out there?
Said, Phil, I'm not sure if that's in your job description. There's the rifle squad, which you just heard them fire off a round. Follow, and we saw our own, there we go. Remembrance Committee, the POW MIA Remembrance Committee.
Oh, what a beautiful float this
Yes.
one. The Attleboro Veterans. Nice. Adorned in red, white, and blue, making the turn onto North Main Street. Several veterans smiling.
Yep.
They look probably, what, Korea, World War II, Paul?
I would imagine the gentleman up front possibly, but I would imagine mostly Korea now at this point. And then going forward.
There's the
other-
candy.
Yeah.
Okay, that was one of my job assignments. I was to get, what, 20 pieces for you?
Well, oh, here are the Tootsie Rolls right here. Sir, we were just asking about Tootsie Rolls. Yes, that's what my father always gave to us on parade days.
You.
Thank you very much.
I'll take one. What is your name? What's your name? Dan?
Yeah.
Dan Judek.
All right. Wow.
Look at that Tootsie Roll. There you go.
Look at this car.
Oh, nice.
I had a car like that in high school. Even I could have gotten a date.
Can you identify the make and model and year of that car?
I'm not cool enough.
I bet you this gentleman over here could.
There's the Attleboro Veteran Services vehicle, followed by the City of Attleboro Veteran Services van. But boy, that was a very, very impressive Veterans flow, wasn't it? Oh, there we go. My Merc, so that's a Mercury.
That's a Mercury.
Yep.
Wow, we had a
Well,
Mercury, like a 56 Mercury.
There we go. That's a Cadillac even, I know that. That's the North Attleboro VFW Cadillac. Still has the original sticker on it.
Oh, yeah.
This is the Bristol County Fifes and Drums, period reenactors and small band.
Very nice. I love the red dresses. Look at that.
Yeah. That don't give up the ship flags.
Playing the fifes. Is that
drum.
what they call them?
The fife and drum.
All in unison. Just think of all the hours of practice it takes to do that. That is amazing.
Bristol County Fifes and Drum from Bristol, Rhode Island. And is that the Knights of Columbus band, or is that the Rogie Decorating Veterans? Oh no, we haven't had that. Here we go. Some of our local politicians.
Oh, there they are.
Mayor Kathleen DeSimone,
yep.
members of the
Jim
City Council.
Hawkins,
yes.
Mayor DeSimone.
Yeah. Hello.
There they are. School committee members.
Yes. Hey, Jay Delisio.
Jim Hawkins. Jay Delisio. Hello, Mr. Hawkins.
How you doing, Jay?
Don't even worry. Hey, how are you? Jay.
How'd you get those beads?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. We have another guest coming up just like that on the WARA studios.
Going to try to get him on Tuesday.
Can we plug that you'll be on tomorrow live and we won't just be hearing Grand Funk music on the radio?
There is the Attleboro Elks, their small float. 3-day senior citizen dinner coming up, Flag Day services, Boy Scouts.
Yep. Oh, look, they're going to give out flags.
All right. Yay! Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow.
There's DJ Nate Adams.
Oh, good old Nate, or good young Nate, you should call him.
DJ Special at Comcast.net.
We see him everywhere. Capron Park, we see him in restaurants.
There's his bubble machine. There's a Department of Public Works. And there's the Bishop Fian baseball team.
How good are they this year, Paul?
Oh, they were very good this year. And there's their coach, Everton, who is a West Point grad. How you doing? He's the last gentleman on the float.
Nice.
And Cooper Johnson, the shortstop for this year's Attleboro's baseball team, is heading to West Point in the fall. And there are the Girl Scouts. Not sure if this is Amy Friedman's troop. There we go.
Oh, very nice. I don't see any Girl Scout cookies. Don't try to sell them over here. Whatever you do, Paul is a tough sell.
Yeah, I like the Thin Mints. There is some Weeblos and Cub Scouts.
Good to see all you folks.
Followed by the Boy Scouts of America.
Very good.
Saluting the veterans sitting to our right.
I was neither a Boy Scout or a Cub Scout.
I was a Boy Scout who came nowhere near earning my Eagle Scout badge. I just wanted to go camping. And again, they see another group of veterans to our left, and they stop and salute. That's
nice.
Troop 25, followed by Boy Scouts Troop 1846. out of the La Salette Shrine. Actually, he's just scouting America now.
We
As young
should
men
tell
and young
people
women
we
all
are
out.
in Division B now. This
Yep.
is the second segment of the parade.
Oh, and here's the mariachi band. This was
Oh, nice. I believe they flew them in right from Mexico City.
yes, and they were a little bit out of order. Let me find. Hey! All right.
Wow. And they've got the taco stand right on the back there. Nice, all toasted and ready to go. The acoustic guitar. Look at that man play that acoustic
Yes.
guitar. This looks like one of the army tanks they used in Die Hard, for God's sake.
HMUV. That's the Hummer vehicle behind the mariachi band. It's the Mexico Lindo Mariachi small band. They were supposed to be in Group C. They snuck them into Group B.
I know they play at special parties, they play at banquets, weddings, outdoor flea markets, that kind of thing. They're terrific.
If you're wooing your loved one at a special restaurant, they'll play for you there.
Yes.
U.S. Army small cannon artillery.
Well, where did they keep
Piece.
a vehicle like that when it's not in a parade?
In the armories or on a military base. Wow.
Look at that
Yeah.
cannon. That could
Massive-
do some serious damage.
This is the Massachusetts Military Vehicle Collection Club. There's a troop carrier.
Young lady driving that.
Her daughter in the passenger seat. And then for fans of the television show MASH, here's a military ambulance coming through.
Mm-hmm. I believe Alan Alda is in the back area of that truck.
Yes, it would be either a Klinger or radar driving. I think we're more reliable in that way. I'm thrilled we got our Tootsie Roll earlier, Tom.
Yes. You know, I don't know whether you know this, but when I filled in for you on the radio, AM 1320, way back 2, 3, 4 years ago, and every time when you weren't there, I would say, Paul is the Klinger of WARA. He has left me a note, you know, gone to, you know, a niece's wedding, gone to a funeral, gone to mother-in-law's funeral, gone to, you know, so. We had a contest many times. Where is Paul Healy?
Find me in K2.
Today, Paul is broadcasting right here live at the parade.
And there's a troop carrying vehicle. Serial number 81K95. So our Grand Marshal today, Phil Audette, served in the 7th Air Force in Vietnam. He was an air freight specialist, so they would have been taking equipment off of airplanes and loading them onto trucks like this.
Look at the size of that vehicle.
Here comes the Attleboro High School Marching Band. And those uniforms, which are brand new, donated to the school by Tamara Conniff, Ray Conniff's daughter.
Oh, yes.
I believe in 2019.
Award-winning Attleboro High School Marching Band. One of my granddaughters played the drums in the Attleboro Marching Band, the bass drum.
And the flag banners.
You have to appreciate the months and weeks of practice that go into this kind of organized parade. Just amazing.
Here comes the Attleboro cheerleaders, and they have won multiple state titles. Cheerleading now a varsity sport.
And what are some of their chants when they're playing the Rocketeers? What do you hear them saying?
Go back into the woods because you haven't got the goods. You haven't got the coach, and you haven't got the team, and you haven't got the spirit of the Attleboro teams.
I thought it would be Go Bombardiers,
okay,
Go Bombardiers.
That too. And there's a number of members of the Attleboro Whitehawks. Those are the Attleboro Whitehawks cheerleaders for the youth football program and cheer program.
Surprising how many young kids are involved in the cheerleading program.
Yay! Wow. Oodles of different age divisions. As we just heard, one of the rifle teams fire a salute. And here comes the Attleboro Titans youth lacrosse program, which has done great work in the last 6 or 7 years. The Attleboro High School girls lacrosse team,
which you broadcast.
11 wins so far this year to set a program record, and they're the first Attleboro girls lacrosse team ever to qualify for the state playoffs, state championship playoffs. They're the boys Attleboro Titans youth boys program as well.
It can be very deceiving how tough it is to play lacrosse with the stick, and people can get hurt. That ball, how hard is that lacrosse ball?
They use lacrosse balls to crack diamonds.
Nice.
That's how hard lacrosse balls
That's
are.
just great. Good to know.
And is this the Rehoboth
Minutemen?
Oh, the Rehoboth Minutemen. Thank you. I got ahead of myself. Thank you, Tom. The Rehoboth Minutemen, proud reenactors. Those wool suits a little more comfortable today than last year when it was pushing 80 degrees.
Yes.
This is the jazz band on float. All right.
Right after this, they're taking a jet down to New Orleans.
Is that one of the Lions?
Could be.
Sing it like you mean it.
That's right. Very profound lyrics there.
Yeah. Here comes Division C of the. There's the Sturdy Healthcare, Sturdy Health, honoring our past while transforming the future.
Kathy Haig.
Yes.
Hi, Kathy. She has helped me many times get the physicians and staff at Sturdy to be on the radio.
Excellent. And their staff members and their children from Sturdy Health.
One of the very, very best healthcare systems in the Commonwealth. Attleboro Sturdy Hospital.
Daughters of the American Revolution, the Peck House float. I recently learned that my sisters can qualify to be members of the Daughters of the American Revolution because we've got a great-great-great-grandfather who was 13 years old when he fought for George Washington's.
Mary.
Hold on, when he fought for George Washington's Continental Army. There's the Attleboro youth soccer groups coming through. Oh, nice. Ooh, for a soccer player, good arm on that young lady. Good distance on that lollipop. Hello. Greetings.
Oh, more candy.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Still more youth soccer players coming through. This team sponsored by LaPonte Insurance.
One for Paul. There you are. What is your first name? Riley? That's Riley.
Thank you, Riley.
What a sweetheart.
Now, I thought the soccer players would be kicking the lollipops towards the crowd, but
Yes. Look at the young
Whoops.
kids. Oh, look at these two. Picking up all the candy.
the
Hey,
dad-
look,
Rolls over here.
right over here.
One of my
Oh,
favorites.
He's got a
Thank
lot
you.
of children, so
here comes the Attleboro Public Library Group.
oh, love them. And there she is. Amy Rillinger right
Yes.
there in the black sunglasses. She is the library director.
The Czarina of all things Attleboro Public Library.
Yes.
Wonderful
Hi,
renovations.
Amy. Nice to see you. Look at her. Terrific. There's all the staff.
Yeah.
Good folks.
Illuminate Creative and Theatrical Arts. As a former theater major from Bridgewater State College, the Harvard of Southeastern Mass, I appreciate youth theater.
Look at that gentleman. He's got to be 9'6". Be at TD Garden tonight,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. Hello. Oh, Muppets. When puppets. Yay.
Wow. A very, very happy, festive crowd here. Everybody's got smiles on their faces.
Here comes Le Regiment Bourbonnais. And again, without the help of the French, like General Lafayette, etc., would not have won the American Revolutionary War in the 1770s and 80s.
Love those costumes.
Yeah. Un, deux, trois, quatre, un.
Look at this
Yeah.
guy here.
And
doing a
who's
little
this
French.
next?
Wow.
Is this Bristol Community College, I believe?
Um,
Or that's the Dance Factory in the pink. I'm
oh, there
sorry,
you
that's
go.
the Dance Factory
On Park
members.
Street in Attleboro.
Yes, 35 Park Street. Here for our community, Attleboro Norton YMCA.
Oh, there they are. That's,
Yep.
I know her. That's Andrea Champagne who's driving that
I believe
van.
it's pronounced Champagne.
It could be.
Don't know.
She's been on the air with us several times.
Oh, look at this float.
Andrea is one of the biggest cheerleaders the Attleboro Y has. Oh my goodness.
Yay!
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
we just got squirted by.
Oh, that's awesome. Terrific.
That was the Keeping Attleboro Beautiful program.
Is that an Irish setter right
Yes,
there?
it is.
Wow. Beautiful.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, there's Cindy. Oh, there she is. Oh my gosh.
The Thompson Realty Group.
Did
The
you
Bill
sell
Thompson
3 of your
Realty.
homes down in Newport through Thompson Realty, Paul?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed
We
to
kept
say
the
that.
largest mansion. There's an old Camaro, again, a car that I wasn't cool enough to drive in high school.
Did you have a driver's ed class in your school?
Oh, yes.
Driver
And there's the
training.
Interfaith Collaborative van.
I thought maybe we'd see Jim Corbin's company come waltzing through.
Serving our community one meal at a time. Oh, the Burgundian. The Burgundian is next. I want waffles now. Tell Jim Jones I'm leaving the parade coverage. I'm going to Burgundian. I want a waffle.
Yep. They'll have one ready for you with
Oh.
blueberries. They will be at the Attleboro Farmers Market all summer
Yep.
long.
Hello. Is that Shane driving, I think, for the Burgundian? And here comes the Bob Smith Car Club. Or a motorized unit, antique vehicles coming up as well, convertibles and antique vehicles. Mustang first, the Painter.
Aha. We should remind our viewers that we are well into Division C of the parade at this point. Oh, here comes one of the big engine tankers for the Attleboro Fire Department.
Coming through next will be the Attleboro Fire Department vehicles and the Police Department vehicles.
I believe that is Paul Jakes looking out the right side window, head of the union in Attleboro for the fire department.
And Paul Jakes, he doesn't like this known publicly. He's a fan of WARA Radio. Wake up with Dominic, 6 to 9, and pontificating
on
with
with
Paul
you
and the proletariat,
and
9
me.
till noon. He's also a big Frank Zappa fan.
Is he really?
Yes, he is.
So he listens from 4 to 7 on Saturday afternoon?
Oh, 5 to 8 with Oscar the Cat Rocks. Yes.
Right.
I'm not sure if these sirens are loud enough.
Wow.
That's also the sound my wife would make when I'd come home at 3 in the morning.
Yes. And then there's the sofa for Paul in the other room.
Here's the ladder truck. Ladder company number 1.
Look the size of that truck. Many times I've talked to Scott LaChance about all the accessories that are on these trucks. It's amazing.
Yeah.
That ladder can go up like 150 feet high.
7 floors.
Amazing. They should make a TV show, Attleboro PD or Attleboro Fire FD.
And this is going to conclude the parade coverage. They'll be heading by down North Main Street to the intersection, past the Larson Senior Center. Then they'll matriculate back over to County Street.
Yes, they'll take Wall Street down and then a left onto County.
And then they will head to Capron Park.
Notice the Rafferty Mobile looks exactly like it, a red Toyota.
And so our coverage will continue at Capron Park. We want to thank you very much for joining us today again as we remember and honor those who gave the last full measure of devotion in defense of our nation. I want to thank our cameramen, James Jones and Dave Angel at the street level, Austin Ricketts on top of the truck. I'm Paul Healy along with Tom Rafferty.
And Jim Jones.
Our engineer in charge.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us here on Memorial Day morning on AACS TV.
25-minute.
Thank you so much for joining us here on Memorial Day morning on AACS TV.